Hello everyone, welcome to Lukmaan IAS. In today's DTRS session, we are going to solve 10 important questions based on current affairs. And as you know, current affairs play a very important role in UPSC Prelims and Mains examination. Alright, so today's lead topic for the discussion will be based on Aravalli Green Wall project. So we will understand today what is Aravalli Green Wall project, why it is important, and how the government of India is utilizing this particular project to showcase its, let's say, commitment towards environment and ecology. We will discuss about an international convention also, where let's say some prominent personalities from India are going to participate and showcase the Aravalli Green Wall project there. All right. So before we move ahead, let us quickly see this quotation. What this quotation says? This quotation says that technology is a double-edged sword. It can create and destroy, heal and harm, and connect and isolate. Okay. So basically, this particular quotation is based on technology and usage of technology, and it shows that technology has both the utilities for positive purposes also, for negative purposes also, and the intention of the person actually shapes how the technology will be used. For example, if I talk about, let's say, nuclear technology, the nuclear technology can be used for positive purposes also, for generation of electricity. So electricity generation is a, let's say, good use of nuclear technology. Like it is for the larger benefit of the humanity. But on the other hand, if nuclear technology is used for making nuclear weapons and ultimately to destroy the civilizations, to destroy the cities, right? So it is a negative use of the same technology. So keeping that thing in mind, this particular quotation, it says that technology is a double-edged sword. It cuts on both the parts. It can create and destroy, it can heal and harm, and it can connect and isolate also. How it can connect and isolate? For example, using social media today, you can connect with a, let's say, lost friend or a friend with whom you have studied in schooling, maybe after 10 years, 15 years and all, right? So technology enables you to connect with people like with whom you have lost touch, or connect with people who are distant, right, far away. But at the same time, excessive use of technology, for example, if you are using social media all the time, you will yourself isolate, right? You will yourself isolate yourself from the surrounding. Okay, so it can connect also, it can isolate also, it can create also, it can destroy as well, and it can heal as well as it can harm. For example, using technology, people or doctors nowadays are performing surgeries, right, for healing purposes. But using technology, people may harm you also. You might have heard about digital arrest, right? People are doing digital arrest and they are harming the other person. Right, so technology has, let's say, both the utilities, right? That's why it is called double-edged sword. So such kind of topics are very much important for the essay paper and also for the ethics paper, right? So that's why you need to, let's say, remember such quotation, and whenever possible write an essay or write an answer based on these quotations. So Lukmaan IAS is going to come up with, right? It has already announced the Prelims Guidance Program. So Prelims Guidance Program is a dedicated program for the UPSC Prelims exam of 2025. So all of you who are preparing for the UPSC Prelims this year, right, if you need guidance, if you need, let's say, 360-degree support from an institution, right, you can join the Prelims Guidance Program. Here in this program, the faculties of Lukmaan IAS are going to take lectures on their respective subjects, right? All the subjects of the prelims exam will be covered, let's say, through classroom interaction, right, through the lectures, and you will be provided the access to the lectures in online and offline mode, right? So be it history, be it geography, be it economy, be it polity, be it science and technology, right, art and culture, and all other subjects of GS will be covered in this program. CSET classes will also be conducted. Not only this, let's say, test series will also be provided in this particular program. So it is a hand holding program which is going to help you to qualify the UPSC Prelims exam. The program is going to start from 6th of January 2025 and registrations and admissions are open. So if you are willing to appear in prelims 2025 and if you want to qualify this let's say exam, you need to join the prelims guidance program, which is going to be helpful, right, for your preparation. So let us quickly see the list of articles that we are going to cover in today's DTRS session. So one of the project, let's say, that we are going to discuss is Aravalli Green Wall project. What is the project? Aravalli Green Wall project. As I discussed, this is the lead topic for today, and I am going to discuss in detail about this particular project with you. Okay, so this is a topic which is important under environment and ecology section. When we talk about the second topic, it says landfall due to cyclone. So this is a topic which is important under geography, right? And cyclone is a kind of natural phenomena that happens, right? So we need to understand about various things related to cyclone, how cyclone arises, what are different types of cyclones, what is the structure of a cyclone, right? What is landfall, what is direct hit. So a lot of things are there, a lot of terminologies are there related to cyclone. You need to learn about it. Okay, recently a cyclone has hit, it is in news, right? So that's why it becomes more important for the prelims exam. Now when we talk about the third topic, it says brain rot. So this is a topic which is in news, right? And this is kind of what we say, this is a terminology, a term which is in news. So its meaning may be asked in the prelims exam. The same thing we have done, let's say like in a question today. I'm going to discuss that question with you. We will understand what is the meaning of brain rot, okay, how like our brain is affected, what is the mechanism, we will discuss. Then we are going to discuss about Asia Oceania Meteorological Satellite Users Conference. So this is a kind of international conference. We'll discuss about the objective of this conference. We will discuss which countries are members of this conference, when the next conference is going to be conducted, and when it was conducted for the first time. We will discuss about it in today's discussion. Then we are going to discuss about extra chromosomal DNA, okay, which is also known as ecDNA. So this is basically related to biology and biotechnology, right? We'll discuss about this DNA, the specific type of DNA, and also we'll discuss about other types of DNA also, and like whether this type of DNA plays role in inheritance or not, right? So we'll discuss about it today. Then we are going to discuss about an initiative. This initiative is known as Kiva initiative. We will learn about this initiative, right? After then we are going to discuss about Ayush Aushadhi Gunvatta Evam Utpadan Samvardhan Yojana. Okay, so this name is in Hindi. It says Ayush Aushadhi Gunvatta Evam Utpadan Samvardhan Yojana. We will discuss about this scheme. Yojana means scheme, right? So this is associated with the Ministry of Ayush, right? So we will discuss in detail about traditional medicines through this question. Apart from this, this eighth topic is based on linen inspection and sorting assistance system, which is LISA system. We'll understand what is this system all about, which organization has developed this system, and whether this system is widely adopted, what is going to be the benefit of adopting such system. We'll discuss about it. For which organizations this system is beneficial, we'll discuss about that also, right? Apart from this, we are going to discuss about Parakh Rashtriya Sarvekshan. Okay, so we'll understand about this Sarvekshan. Sarvekshan means a kind of assessment, right? We'll discuss about it, or survey. Okay, then we are going to discuss about a prize which is Erasmus prize. We'll understand what is this prize all about, who has received this prize from India, and what is the importance of such a prize, right? We'll discuss about it. Okay, Amitabh Ghosh has received it, but we'll discuss the details of this prize also in today's discussion. So I hope you are ready for the discussion now. So this is the first topic. Name of the topic is Aravalli Green Wall project. So what is this project all about? So this project is located alongside the Aravalli hill ranges, and so it, let's say like it is connected with the states like Rajasthan, Haryana, Delhi, right? Rajasthan, Haryana, Delhi, etc. So what is this project all about? Around this Aravalli hill, there is a stretch of about 5 kilometers, which is, let's say like made green. Okay, so lot of plantation has happened. It has been made green, and all other structures for which there was no clearance from the Ministry of Environment, right? So from Environment, Forest and Climate Change, so like those projects have been let's say like have been dismantled by an order of the court. So basically, like this is the Aravalli green wall project. But the thing is, like the government of India, or India, is going to participate in a conference which is known as UNCCD, United Nations Convention to combat desertification. Okay, United Nations Convention to combat desertification. So its 16th conference is going to be held, right? Not in India but elsewhere. And from Indian part, the people who are going to visit over there, they are going to talk about this, I mean like Aravalli Green Wall project in detail, right? How this project has helped us to combat desertification, right? So this is the importance of this project. So first statement says it is an initiative to green the 500 kilometer buffer area around Aravalli Hill. It is not 500 kilometer, but it is only 5 kilometer range. Okay, so that's why first statement is wrong. It says it is a part of the Union Ministry Environment to create green corridors across the country to combat land degradation and desertification. Okay, this statement is right. The second statement is right. So correct answer is option B. And we have given detailed explanation related to it, and also related information is also shared. Okay, COP's 16 international conference in Saudi Arabia. In Saudi Arabia, a kind of, let's say, United Nations Convention to combat desertification. Our 16th annual conference is going to happen in Riyadh. So India is going to participate over there. Okay, so you can go through the details, and this PDF will be available in YouTube. You can download this PDF and you can go through it, because you need to practice every day to ultimately qualify the prelims exam. This is question number 2. This question is about cyclone, and specifically they are talking about landfall of a cyclone. What is landfall of a cyclone? So if you see the cross sectional let's say like view or image of a cyclone, you will understand that like at the center of the cyclone somewhere, right, there is an eye. This is eye, and this is known as eye wall, right? This is known as eye wall, and around this various other things are there. So basically cyclone happens in the oceanic region, right, in the water bodies, and from the water bodies it makes landfall also, and there are different classifications by different organizations. So there is a classification of landfall. What is landfall? There is another classification that talks about what is direct hit. Okay, this statement, the first statement, talks about what is the definition of landfall. Here they have mentioned that it refers to a situation when the core of the eyeball of a cyclone comes ashore, but center of the storm may remain offshore. Basically this is the definition of direct hit, right? This is the definition of what? Direct hit. This is not the definition of, let's say, landfall. According to India Meteorological Department, there is a department, IMD, India Meteorological Department, it has given official, let's say like definition to it. So that official definition says that it is the definition of what? It is the definition of direct hit, not the definition of landfall. So what is the definition of landfall? So India Meteorological Department says that as per the India Meteorological Department, a tropical cyclone is said to have made landfall when the center of the storm, that is eye, moves over the coast. When the eye or center of the storm moves over the coast, that is known as landfall. Otherwise, this is the definition of direct hit according to India Meteorological Department. So statement 1 is incorrect. Second statement, it says if landfall of a cyclone occurs, the cyclone's strongest winds can be experienced over the land. Okay, it says can be experienced. It is not the case that always it will be experienced. Okay, but the thing is like this statement is right. Why? Because let's say there is an organization, it is known as US National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. it says whenever a direct landfall happens, right, whenever landfall happens, it is possible for cyclone's strongest wind to be experienced over the land even if landfall does not occur. Okay, even if landfall does not occur, it can happen. When landfall occurs, it can also happen. So that's why second statement is right. That's why answer B is the right answer. Okay, B, only 2 is the right answer. All right. So with this, you see what is landfall. So there was a news article about it. So we have, let's say, like, given explanation also related to this. Now let us quickly move to question number 3. We'll discuss about this question. Which of the following statements best describes the term brain rot? Okay. So a survey was conducted by Oxford, right? So that survey says that, okay, this is it, okay. That survey says that it describes the cognitive decline attributed to excessive exposure to mindless social media content. Okay, what happens? Many of us, right? Many of us, and especially the younger ones in our home, they use social media mindlessly. I mean, like, they remain in their bed whole day, whole night, they're just scrolling on the social media. Okay, mindless content. I mean, like, they're just scrolling, no matter what kind of content is coming. So this actually affects the cognitive ability of individuals. And the Oxford has given a terminology to this. They have told us that this is mind rot. And it is the word of the year, international word of the year. Okay, they have conducted a survey. They have given 6 different words and their meanings to people, that which word should be selected as international word of the year. So they have, let's say, like, based on that survey, they have classified brain rot as the international word of the year, like that. Okay, brain rot named Oxford word of the year 2024. Okay, so this is the thing. Now let us move to another question, question number 4. Consider the following statements about Asia Oceania Meteorological Satellite Users Conference. So it is a kind of international conference, right? Satellite, meteorological satellite users conference. So it says the first conference was held in 2005 in India. This statement is wrong. The first conference was held in 2010, but it was held in Beijing in China. Okay, it was not held in India. Second, it aims to primarily focus only on enhancing satellite technology. This statement is also wrong, because its focus is not to enhance the satellite technology solely. Its purpose is to make countries aware of the importance of doing remote sensing, right, using satellite technology. So improving the satellite technology may be a part of it, but this is not the sole part of it. Sole part is, to make countries aware of it, so that, like, they can safeguard their areas, they can protect their people, right, related to kind of, any kind of disaster that arises from oceans. Okay, this is the thing. So second statement is also incorrect, and D is the right answer. So now let us move to another question, question number 5. We'll discuss about this question. This topic is important under biotechnology or biology. It says, let's say, consider the following statements about extra chromosomal DNA, ecDNA. So what is extra chromosomal DNA? Generally inside the cell, right, there is a nucleus. Inside the nucleus, right, we have chromosomes. Inside the chromosomes we have DNA. We also have RNA, like that, right. So these DNA which is found inside the nucleus, they are known as chromosomal DNA. And these DNA actually carry the genetic information from one generation to another, and they follow the Mendelian law. Like, Mendel, I mean, like, he talked about how inheritance happens, how genetic characteristics are passed over from generation to generation, right. But the thing is, outside the chromosome, outside the nucleus, right, there are DNA. DNA is also found over here. This is what is known as ecDNA, extra chromosomal DNA. and in many cases these DNA may get, let's say, like, may get affected due to cellular functions also, and that's why it is not possible all the time that these DNA will be passed over to the next generation. So many a times information is lost, and they do not follow the Mendelian, let's say, inheritance law or inheritance characteristic. So that's why they are known as extra chromosomal DNA. So it says it is inherited according to the traditional laws. So it is not inherited according to traditional laws, let's say, like, the nuclear DNA or DNA which is found inside the chromosomes, it is transferred and they follow the let's say, like, traditional laws of genetics. It can be found in various living organisms including humans. This statement is right. It is found in humans also, it is found in mice, it is found in rat, it is found in other kind of multicellular living organism. So that's why only second statement is correct. They are asking how many of the or which of the above statements are correct. So only second statement is correct. ecDNA challenges law of genetics, groundbreaking new studies found. Okay, so new studies have been conducted and we have given detailed explanation. You can go through it, just download the PDF from the description and learn about it, right? Then we have another question. This is about Kiva initiative. Consider the following statements about Kiva initiative. Two statements are given. Now they are asking which of the following statements are correct, like which of the above statements are correct. Okay, which of the above statements are correct. The Kiva initiative is a global effort aimed at improving the quality of water. This initiative is not only for improving the quality of water. Basically this initiative is to improve the quality, right, of the environment, quality of the atmosphere, etc. So it is not dedicated to water. The initiative is organized by World Health Organization. This statement is also wrong. Both these statements are wrong. Okay, we'll go through the solution here itself. Okay, I'll showcase. IUCN Oceania highlights success and collaboration in the Kiva initiative. Okay, so the International Union for Conservation of Nature Oceania Regional Office is proud to announce, so, like, progress under the Kiva initiative. Okay, so which organization is associated? IUCN, but here which organization they are saying? WHO. So that's why this is one thing. Second statement, it is basically like it is coordinated by Secretariat of the Pacific Regional Environment Program, okay, of the IUCN, and various other international agencies are also associated. First statement is wrong. Why? Because they are not primarily for water technologies. Okay, it is aimed for promoting climate resilience in the Pacific region. Okay, it is associated with climate resilience. Second thing is, let's say, like, WHO is not the primary member, so it is Secretariat of the Pacific Regional Environment Program and it is supported by various organizations. Okay, that's the thing. Now let us move to another question. Question number 7. What is the primary objective of Ayush औषधि गुणवत्ता एवं उत्पादन संवर्धन योजना? Okay, so its objective is to improve the quality and production of traditional medicines. Okay, basically, like, Ministry of Ayush is involved in doing or promoting the traditional medicines in India. It regulates also, it promotes also, it does lot of things related to traditional medicines. So that include Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, Siddha, Homeopathy, etc., Naturopathy, etc. Okay, so these are considered to be traditional medicines. One important thing about traditional medicines is, like, lot of research and development has not happened. So a lot of medical data is not available. So that's why this initiative is fostered to, let's say, like, increase value of the traditional medicines by fostering R&D into this field and to promote the manufacturing of medicines using the Ayush system, and also, let's say, like, distribute those medicines among the supply chain. Okay, so it wants to improve the quality and production of traditional medicine. Okay, this is the thing. Now with this, let us move to the next question. So this is the news article which was there in Press Information Bureau. This news article has inspired us to frame this question. Now we have another question, question number 8. Consider the following statements regarding the line and inspection and sorting assistant system. Okay, LISA. So what is LISA all about? So it says, it is a system designed to improve the efficiency of line and inspection and sorting in hospitals and healthcare facilities. Okay. Only first statement is right related to it. Linen means fabric, means bed sheets, etc. So which are provided to let's say patients in the hospitals generally. So how do we make sure that the linen which is provided, kind of bed sheets, etc., which is provided to the patients in the hospital, they are of good quality or not? Are they hygienic or not? So an initiative has been initiated, and this is known as linen inspection and sorting assistant system. So this initiative is empowered by artificial intelligence, and it has been made by a division of Indian Railways. Okay, and this system is already in practice in Indian Railways. Okay, so like some of the hospitals have adopted it also, and many hospitals in future can adopt this particular thing. So that's why it is in news. Okay, so DRDO is not involved into it, and like it is not an initiative under any ministry as of now. Okay, no ministry has made it a primary thing. As part of that, it is kind of one division of the Indian Railway. Railways launches AI based bedroll inspection technology. Okay, so this is known as LISA thing. So it is artificial intelligence based. Okay, Pune division of Indian Railway has installed this particular thing. Okay, and it can be adopted by hospitals also. Now let us move to the next question. Question number 9. Consider the following statements regarding Parakh Rashtriya Sarvekshan. Okay, Parakh Rashtriya Sarvekshan. Basically, it is assessment. Okay, it is assessment or survey of school students in school. It is basically conducted by CBSE, right, and NCERT. So they are the bodies that conduct this thing to understand about learning outcomes in students, means like students who are in 3rd standard, 7th standard, 5th standard, etc. So they ask questions, they do assessment of those students, and they identify what is the learning outcome in those students. Okay, it is conducted by these bodies that I discussed. Okay, so related to this, it says this is a complementary survey aiding the goals of such Sarvekshan survey for promoting cleanliness. So it is not related to cleanliness, hygiene, etc. It is related to learning outcome. Okay, it is not by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. It is by CBSE and NCERT. So D is the right answer. Okay, both these statements are wrong. So if you find this discussion to be too quick, you can kind of pause this video, read the question, and then let's say try to answer it before seeing the discussion. Okay, that way you can proceed. So you see, it is under National Education Policy. Okay, and they are doing assessment, and it is done by NCERT, and there is CBSE also. Okay, NCERT and CBSE, they are doing in collaboration with the states and union territories. Okay, like that. Now this is the last question for the day. Thank you so much for staying so long in the discussion. Now it says the Erasmus Prize. It is a kind of award. This award is given, right, to it is most prestigious cultural awards in the world. Okay, so this year it has been given to Amitabh Ghosh, who is an author, a writer in India, right? He has also participated in various other things. I think like he was also there in he was this G20 Sherpa. This is what maybe I remember. Okay, so it may be you need to cross check this information. So it says it is awarded to both individuals and organizations that contribute to bridging gaps between different cultural, social and intellectual communities. This statement is right. So those people who promote peace, those people, let's say like who bring communities around the world together through their work, so it is awarded to them. Third thing is the award is expected to reflect ideals such as tolerance, dialogue and mutual understanding, which are core tenets of the Renaissance humanism. This statement is right. So it does not align strictly with promoting European heritage and exclude global, so it does not exclude global thing. Otherwise they would not have been awarding it to Indian people. Okay, so that's the thing. Fourth is also wrong. It says it includes monetary reward, which is right, first part, which is solely intended to support the recipient's future work in their recognized field. This is wrong. Okay, so first and third, which is first and third, A only. Why? Because this particular award does have monetary reward. I think 1,50,000 euro. It is given to the individual, irrespective of the fact that this individual can keep the amount with themselves, and that individual can use this amount to further his work. It is on the choice. It is an optionality with the recipient. But here it says that it is solely intended to support the recipient's future work in their recognized field, which is not correct. Okay, so first and third statements are right. Okay, second and fourth statements are wrong related to it. So Amitabh Ghosh, you can see. So look east, Amitabh Ghosh tells the story of the past, present, and with red, the future. Okay, so this article was there. Today I have seen this article in the Hindu newspaper also. Okay, so he has received this prize. So essay year-long test series program is being run by Lukmaan IAS, and S. Ansari sir is going to be the main faculty of this program. There will be content building classes also. There will be, let's say, test also throughout the year, and you will come across most important topics, right, for the essay if you join that program. And our GS Foundation batch is going to start from 9th of December. Right, today is 5th of December, and it is going to start with the NCERT classes, and all our faculties at Lukmaan IAS are going to take lectures, right. The important faculties are going to take lectures in the GS Foundation batch, and this is a very important batch for all the UPSC beginners, those people who have started their preparation now. You can join this program. It is going to be immensely beneficial for you, and we have, let's say, some success stories also from this program. Okay, so and also All India Prelims mock test series is running. The next mock test series is going to be on 29th of December. You can join that test series. Okay, so that's all for the day from my side. Thank you so much everyone for attending today's session. I hope you have a good day ahead. Thank you.